this video, we're going to talk about how you can have other people invite their friends to your event. Now, this video came about because I did an original video about how to set up Facebook, the setup, the co-host, all that, and that video is right here. On that video, I got a comment asking about how do you create custom lists, and you can invite those custom lists to your event. I'm going to put both those video links in the description of this video if you want to go check them out. Now, on the original video, I also got a comment from Rave Masters. So shout out to you. Thank you so much for your comment. This video is specially created for you. And as we all know, if someone has a question, other people probably do too. So I'm just making this video public for everyone to see. Now, the thing was, is they said that they were getting reports that other people were not, feedback, that other people were not able to invite others to an event. You had to be a co-host. Now I'm going to go through and show you how I don't see this to be true and kind of walk through how you can do this and how those people can do this. Now, there's so many nuances to Facebook. If you have a personal profile versus you're signed in as a business, you're on a group, if it's a private group, so many of those things go into the share settings, and I'm not going to be able to cover them all. But this will at least give you a starting point to try to debug what might be happening. So when people say they cannot invite others, they also might just be telling you they can't invite others. So just kind of keep that in mind too. Now, I will say that like this acts different if I'm signed in as me as my personal, or if I'm signed as me as my business page. So you want to kind of keep that in mind of how you're signed in, because Facebook has it that people invite people. So they want the person to be doing the inviting, not the business. So let's start off straight from Facebook. So Facebook says this. They say that on an event, if you create a private one, which means it's visible to the people who were invited, you can choose to allow guests to invite their friends. People who are invited can see the event description, blah, 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 blah. Public is visible to anyone on or off Facebook, and they also can invite. So you kind of want to take this invite and put it on. Visible only to your friends. Your friends can see the event. Now, you're visible only to your friends. I have seen this one make it to where they cannot invite other people, but that one's kind of been a dicey one on confirming which way it is. So, and then there's group. I'm going to put this link straight into the description as well if you want to kind of read a little bit or dive in more into this in this space. I love going straight to the Facebook Help Center because it will give details, and I know it's exactly what Facebook's doing now versus going to just Googling. You can maybe find some old information because Facebook likes changing things all the time. And on that note, I love date stamping my videos because Facebook likes to change. We are October 22 at this moment. So I'm going to show you actually me inviting my friends to an event that's not mine, because that's kind of what you're asking people to do. So to do that, what they want to do is go to their events, and then you have your events that are happening. You want to click on one, and you'll see that this is a public event. And so it says anyone on or off Facebook. And then I'm going to click this little envelope invite button. And when I click that invite button, it pops up my friends. And then it still has the same 500 invites. So for Facebook events, Facebook allows every single person to invite 500. Now, I will tell you that something you might run into is I have seen Facebook dwindle this number down if they think an event is being spammed out. So if someone goes to this and they say they only have like 10 invites or 20 invites, you run into something like that, Facebook might be feeling that you are having people massively spam out. So I have seen that happen from time to time. These are the custom lists I was talking about where you can go and create that, which the video is down in the description. All they do is select the people, and then they say send invites. They get the invite to it. So it's super simple like that. The envelope is what they want to do. Sometimes people used to using this little share button, which won't allow them to quickly invite, so they won't get an invite notification, but doesn't mean they can't share it. So they can share it using the Facebook link. They can send it in a messenger if they have a messenger group. They can send straight to a group. So this is great if you create an event and then you have like a support group or a business group that you want to share your event into. That's an easy way to do it. Or you can send it straight to a friend's profile. A lot of times when I ask people to share an event, I will automatically give them the Facebook short URL and then ask them to share it that way, just to kind of make it easy on them. You can also say you can go and click the invite button. So this was one. You might just say, Rachel, that was a one-off. Well, I did it with all the events that I have currently. So this is one that I don't know. Again, it's public. There's my invite button. There's my clicking. So super easy. I'm going to go to one that is a recommended event. So I haven't even been invited to these. So if I go to it, there's my invite button. There's my clicking and my go. So from everything I can see, it's easy to do that. Now, when you go to create an event, and I'm just going to quickly go through this. If you, again, want to see how to set up an event, there's a link in the description for that. There's this privacy. This is how you select the privacy. So if you want it private, only people who are invited, now this pops up. Guests can invite friends. So if you had this unclicked, then that would be one of the reasons that people wouldn't be able to invite their friends. So you want to make sure you have it that guests can invite their friends. If you want that, you might say this event is invite only. I don't want it. You can do public event, and that goes away because anyone can. You have your friends, you have a group, and it's going to ask you which group you want to set it up for. So I want to go back to the private because I wanted you to see that thing. Now, I will tell you that once you set the privacy for your event, you sometimes cannot change it. Now, Facebook might have changed that, but a lot of times when you set up the privacy of your event, there's not something you can go back and do it. Now, Facebook does have one that's a draft, so you can always have something as a draft and then publish it later, which I have suggested clients do if they have a series of events and they want to just batch process them, put all of them in, but have them as drafts so they can quickly go back and just publish them later. So there you go. I will tell you that if I go and I sign in as my business page and I go to create an event, it comes up as private and it doesn't give me the drop down options of anything else. So if you see that you have no drop down options, you might be doing it as like a business page or something like that. Groups can have it where it only has the group options. There's a few nuances to this, which is why answering the question of saying like people can't share it is hard. What I will tell you is that one, Facebook says you can. Two, we went through and showed that you can click invite. And three is that I went and clicked on 3 random events and I can invite people to them. So there you go. If there's any other nuances that maybe I can kind of try to dive in for you, let me know. Again, Rave Masters, thank you so much for your comment and for watching the video.